guys, Logan here, and today I am not going to give you another trailer reaction this time. No, this time I'm going to be giving you a movie review, a 2019 one. Still, I'm on that path of reviewing 2019 films that I have not reviewed, but wanted to anyway. And for tonight's review, I'm going to be reviewing the 2019 remake of Child's Play. The remake to the 1988 original film. And this one is directed by Lars Klevberg. I believe I had his last name right. And this is basically about a single mother named Karen, who tries to give her son, Andy, a Buddi doll for his birthday, unaware of its more sinister nature. I watched the original Child's Play film from 1988, and I enjoyed it. It is entertaining for sure. Chucky was really hilarious, and a lot of the kills that he had in that movie were kind of hilarious as well. So since I already watched the original one, I figured now was the right time to talk about this remake. And I was nervous, and surprisingly, I was impressed. I was pleasantly surprised by Child's Play 2019. It was better than I thought it was going to be. A lot of the things, it did so very differently from what the original version did. This film takes what was in the original Child's Play movie and switches a lot of the aspects from the first original Child's Play film, and turns it on its head, making it different. It's executed in a way that was unconventional. Certain points that you didn't actually think were going to happen, or at least that I didn't think were going to happen, even though I was expecting this film to be different from the first one, because this is a remake, and remakes should be different from originals, if you know what I'm saying, and this one is no exception. And Chucky, who was voiced by Mark Hamill, and I'll get into him in a second, is actually a cyborg, no, not a cyborg, a robotic doll, which is not what's in the first film. The first one, Chucky was possessed by a spirit of a serial killer, and with a lot of the voodoo type of shit, where you like transform from one where you transfer your spirit from one body to another. That's not the case in this film. Now, let me get into Mark Hamill, who voiced Chucky in this, because he's the sole reason why I wanted to check this movie out. He was awesome. He was really creepy, and does it in a great way. Creepy in a great way. He sounded a lot like the original of this one actor who plays the voice of Chucky for so long. I don't know his name at this point, but he was the original voice of Chucky, and Mark Hamill nailed it as the voice of Chucky here. He was great. He did an awesome job with his voice work and his voice acting, and a lot of the actors and actresses too did well. The kid who played Andy, the woman who played his mother, Karen, and the black dude, he was pretty good. He stays with his mama, which is so hilarious, by the way. And you got a few of Andy's friends, which also have never been in the original film. And the fact that Andy is in his teens instead of, being in his pre-teens, is really adds to the what's the saying? Not added much more flair, but added a new energy that was given throughout this film's entirety. I like that. Now, obviously, this movie is not without flaws. Certain tropes and cliches there and there, but even with some of the tropes and cliches that this movie has from the first Chucky, or the original Chucky film, they were at least done in a way that was kind of clever, and one that is not annoying to you and doesn't drive you nuts, or just makes you roll your eyes back to your head, back to the back of your head and stuff like that, or makes you feel bored. Which, by the way, I also want to say this movie is fast paced. There was not a single dull moment to be found in Child's Play 2019, despite this being what, 100 oh yeah, that's right, this movie is 1 hour and 20 plus minutes long, which kind of explains a lot about this film being fast paced. But still, there was not a moment where I got bored, and that's a big plus. That's something I didn't expect. Overall, this movie is basically an unconventional remake, and does things that not very many remakes, like I just said, have done so in the past recent years. It might not be a great film by any means, and I'm not saying it is, but what I am saying to you is it is enough for me to actually sit through the movie without having to roll my eyes or get bored by it. This movie is enough to kind of give it a second viewing, I will say. I'm going to give Child's Play 2019 a gold medal of honor. So anyway, guys, that is my review for Child's Play 2019. I will have another 2019 movie review, and it will be for Annabelle Comes Home. It will be up later tomorrow night, or the night after that. I would say the most likely is the night after next, the night after next. So I don't know. We'll see if that happens. Thanks for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, be sure to give it that like button to click, and if you'd like to see future videos from me, make sure to press up there to subscribe, and don't forget to turn on that bell icon so that you'll get notified about my latest videos. Have a great day, and as always, fight the good fight.